Yo, what's up, guys? We're gonna continue our Buggos adventure. We have an evolutionary chamber thingy we can upgrade. I'm excited about that. I'm definitely gonna go towards more Buggo health. Nice. And then 1, 2, and we'll be in the wasp nest. And that's what we are going for. So let's check out the mish, our next mish. We have 7 out of 10. We'll pick the next easiest one. So it looks like 6 out of 10. Painful experience. Commando training and recruitment complex. The human mind is barely capable of working with a few people at once, and now they give them plasma weapons. Nice. So let's see if I can beat this mission for you guys. So they're blocked off here, so we're not gonna go down here too much because we don't want to aggro. We don't want to aggro from all sides. We want to, even though, well, we'll see. We'll see how much. We'll see how it goes. Looks like this is the only opening. We have plenty of time before they come down here. I think this should be a pretty easy mission, but we'll see. Alright, we'll set it up like this for now. And then we're gonna... definitely need more hive dens, or whatever they're called, the swarmer dens. Definitely need more of those. This is going to be hard to break through, obviously, because it's a very narrow choke point. So I may have to just expand in this direction and then kind of abandon it, simply because there's no... I thought I had the upgrade that lets my workers kind of automatically find stuff. Maybe I don't have it. I thought I did, but it looks like they're kind of getting stuck. So I'm going to max out how many swarmer dens I can build here, and then I'm going to assault the other in the other direction, essentially. Because I don't think I'm going to get through here. It looks like it's just not going to work. So I'm going to direct these buildings over here. And then I'm going to start growing into that direction. I just need enough buggos going in that here just to like kind of block them from showing up here. For some reason, why aren't they going? Let's see, it's being a little weird. Come on, guys. We need... Okay, some buggos are indeed going in that direction. It looks like we can break through here. I think, yeah, we're getting hits on it. We can break through here eventually. For some reason, the red buggos aren't building my swarmer dens. They're like hanging out, but they're not. See, they're not. There's a building that is grayed out, and they're not. See, they are. They did go eventually, but okay. So we're gonna go boom. You're gonna go like that. Alrighty. Alright, to redirect more of my guys this way, unfortunately. I don't know. I feel like today my workers are being kind of lazy. They're like kind of they're kind of doing the meandering thing again. They're not building as aggressively or as quickly as I want. Postules, postules, postules. propagate and expand. They feel a little sluggish today. I don't know why. But the Buggos are not feeling very active. They're spawning. Where are they going? Like, they are going. I guess they are going. It's just they're not going as quickly as I would like, I guess. Let me turn. You know what you can do is just turn off all your manufacturing for the warrior Buggos, and then the game has to spawn these guys, and we'll just kind of let them die off. So we can, you got a lot more workers now because you're not bottlenecked by the population. So I'm gonna turn the army back on now that we've spawned a lot of those, and we're gonna build. And now I have 2 more right here, 2 more hives. Let's build swarmer dens and continue to build nutrient pustules or whatever. And then we're gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna do. Delete these 2, turn these 2 off, turn that off so that now we can build again. So these 2 will spawn workers, and so this is the balance of this game. This is the beauty of this game, is it's not so much the moment-to-moment combat, it's about understanding the bottlenecks, that kind of thing. Let's turn on the army back on. Looks like the humans are very oh, they're coming down fast. Okay. I need to turn everything back on. There we go. See, the golden swarmers, just having that little bit of extra health kind of lets them get in there and get a hit in. And that's all you really need is the Buggos. You don't need super complicated stuff. Let's put all the Buggos here. Let's take out this facility. Once we break through that, that's good. T. Why isn't this producing any workers? Oh, I think we're bottlenecked again. Let me turn off the worker production really quick to increase the pustules. So we can build this up very quickly. But we got to be careful when we turn off the warriors, because if we get a little silly, the humans they're oddly quick at coming back. All right, so you saw that army. See, it's like they knew to push right now. So I'm gonna turn my facilities back on, and let's go, guys. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Even though this is a little bit unnerving, this combo, but I'm confident that we can hold them back. Once they kind of disperse a little bit, once they get in the group like this is where they're really dangerous. But I'm confident that we're gonna win in the end. Let's get every building focused down right here. The other issue too sometimes is your bugs will have a tendency to kind of walk in a narrow, they'll go in a very narrow path, causing them to just kind of line up to die, kind of a deal. And what we want is them to kind of spread out and kind of attack along the entire front line, not at one point, because then they just all die there. The other option too is to try and do a breakthrough here, which is very possible, but I think I'm gonna just stick with a safe side. And what I'm gonna do is we really can't stop attacking. As much as I want to stop attacking, we really kind of can't. Well, I kind of could. Let's do a little. Let's do a little stop so we can let our buggos have a chance to build the workers up. And then we'll turn our... See, sometimes you gotta stop the production of your soldiers so you can get your workers count up, because I'm being bottlenecked by the population limit. So now, but it's dangerous to turn off that faucet, right? Because like now you don't have any warriors, and the humans can come back very, very quickly. So right now I'm turning it back off, letting the workers get produced so I can increase my pop limit. I'd rather choose the safe path and just kind of build this map out and fill it up, rather than try and do a quick breakthrough here. You just never know. When you open new doors, you don't know how things will go. Let's just have a more predictable path of... Looks like they are getting quite cluttered in this area, which is not the best for us. The other thing too, let's do more hives. Actually turn that back on. That got a little dangerous there. But yeah. So let's do turn it off. Oh, we had a breakthrough. Never mind. We're totally good. Just run in there and just whatever you can kill, just kill it. Yep, there you go. Building out, and right there. Nice. Boom. Destroyed. There you go. Let's see how many we lost. 25,720, 25,797, 934 killed of humans, 13 minutes. Nice. Well, that's the mission. Let's let's continue. Let's see what we have for our upgrades. Not too much, just 1 point. I think I'm gonna go for more buggo health is fine, and then I'll go for the wasp nest next time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This hasn't been too bad. I thought I think normal is definitely the difficulty to be played on. I think easy was a little too easy, but anyway, that was a fun little mission. We'll continue our Buggos journey in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.